Hey guys, it's Chris D and Choobie.
And this is Fitness Friday.
All right, man. Fitness Friday, Choobie. We're here at it again. You know, Chris D, not the fittest guy in the world, but we're here hanging.
Yeah, welcome to Fitness Friday.
How's your week been, man?
It's been good.
Working out as always?
Working out, trying to make meal plans and help people out, I guess.
Meal plans.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't like the sound of the word meal plans.
Why is that?
Because when I think of meal plans, I think of money. I think of the difficulty of sticking to a meal plan, the difficulty of like starving yourself. And I say starving yourself because you look at all these meal plans and they don't really look appetizing, bro. What do you think?
I would agree with you on one part, right? The part that fitness plans could be expensive. It can be expensive, right? But people make delicious meal plans.
I've always seen it that it's freaking just like chicken and rice.
Yes, that's for the strict. Okay, so
chicken and rice and broccoli, steamed broccoli.
Steamed broccoli. Yeah, that's the generic way.
And no seasoning.
That's the generic way.
Right.
If you coming into fitness, right, and you just look at everything you see on Instagram and YouTube and just want to go off that, you're not going to stick to a meal plan. I think a meal plan is what you can stick to forever. That I call it a forever diet. You like whatever you love eating. Like me, I love jollof rice. You know, I love chicken, but I make it in a way that I enjoy it and I can eat it for however long I want to.
And the chicken, like I know that when I think of chicken and rice, I think I like that what you call it, that Jamaican
jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. Is that healthy?
No,
because of all the seasoning.
Okay. So I'll say yes and no, right? I know I don't want to say yes and no sometimes, but I gotta say. So the jerk chicken, the seasoning that you put in on the chicken, sometimes
high sodium,
too much calories, right? But if you pick the kind of seasoning, you try to put, little here, little there, you can minimize the amount of seasoning you put in your jerk chicken and you can have it.
And do you think that the like if you go and pay for these meal preps, what's like the basic, like what is like the range of how much meal plans should be that you've seen?
We were just talking off set about how expensive it could be. Yeah, it could be very expensive, but the most that I've seen is like $39.99, $29.99. But those meal prep or meal plans, whatever that they sell to you, it's not designed for your needs. Like me, I don't have like a set meal plan that I can get a set meal plan from whoever they're selling it, and it's just gonna stick with me forever. No, because I don't like it in plain tilapia, plain salmon. I don't do that. I like spicy food. I'm from Nigeria. I like to spice in my food. I love it hot, so you just gotta figure out a way to make meal plans that work for you,
right?
Not for someone else. So yeah, I don't support those $59.99 meal plans because they just give you a generic one,
and they're not customized to you.
They're not customized to you.
And why do they claim that it's customized?
They're not claiming that it's customized.
What are they claiming?
They never claim that it's customized. Whoever says it's customized to use, just okay. So they pick a meal, right? They make rice, chicken, or rice, salmon, and broccoli, like you said, and they want that to meet your needs, like to give you amount of calories that you need a day. But does it mean you're gonna enjoy them? No, you're not, because that's not what you love eating. Now you can make your own diet. How do you make your own diet? This is what I love to eat. This is what I love to eat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make it this way. I'm gonna make it way healthier than normal. If that makes sense. They even have healthy pizza now.
I did Factor. I don't know if you ever heard of Factor.
Factor is good.
Fuck that. It's expensive. So they give you an introductory rate, and that's like the good deal. But then it gets to the regular price, and you're like, "Yo, what the fuck am I paying for?"
But Factor ask questions before they give you a meal plan, right?
Yeah, I did all that, dude, and it still wasn't great, dude. I didn't like the options that they had. I don't know. I just didn't like it, dude.
I'll speak from my own perspective.
And it just didn't seem like it was fulfilling. Like when you don't get full off.
It's not
of
a
it.
lot.
It's not a lot, but I'm paying a lot. That's what I'm saying. And I know it's not fresh because I have to fucking put it in the fridge for like a couple of days before I can eat it.
All these companies are claiming fresh. I don't believe when they say it's fresh. Right?
I want a fucking meal prep plan where the motherfucker goes. Anybody out there that does meal preps, you got to go out there, get a fucking go to those farmers market, get your fucking vegetables
and make it for you,
and make it for me, and then Chris. Oh, your meal is ready.
How about you become a cook?
No, fuck that shit.
Your own cook.
I'll be a taster, not a cook though.
Okay. A lot of bodybuilders that I've seen are successful. Let me put it this way: successful bodybuilders that I've seen, majority of them, they either a very good cook, or they have a woman or girlfriend, whatever that is their cook. Let's take for example Chris Bumstead. His wife or his girlfriend, fiance cooks for him. She knows everything he eats, and she makes to eat exactly the way he wants it. You see what I'm saying? Is it that you become the cook or you get you a cook?
Okay, so that thing with Branson, was his wife a cook before he met her?
Chris Bumstead.
Was she a cook, or did she learn how to cook for him?
She was a dietitian.
What the fuck?
I'm saying you either get you that or you become a cook yourself.
So I'm gonna have to dump my girl and get a fucking dietitian.
No, you can learn. Everything is on the internet now.
Yo, I'm gonna put you on a dietitian's school for me. What the fuck?
If a lady loves to be in the kitchen and she just knows how to cook everything else, you can actually pitch to her that, oh, these are the things that I need to be healthy, and she would just gladly cook it for you, man.
Yeah, but did you know that a lot of the cooking in like a Spanish culture isn't like healthy?
That's a lie.
What do you mean? Okay, tell me one Mexican dish that you know is healthy.
I'm not saying no. I've eaten what's the name? Tortas.
That's all carbs with all the
tortas.
bread.
So now that tortas I ate the bread.
Yeah.
The bread part was wheat bread, less calories.
Where'd you get wheat bread from, man? That's not how
someone made it for me.
Oh, okay. See, that's different.
That's what I'm saying. You saying all these Mexican dishes cannot be made healthy, and I'm telling you, I actually had a tortas that was
with
healthy.
Wheat bread.
With wheat bread, chicken, and everything in the tortas, and it was.
Was it a torta or was it a sandwich? Because at that point, it's a sandwich, bro.
It's torta.
Nah, it's
supposed to be made by a Mexican lady. So
no, it doesn't make it a torta. That makes it a sandwich made by a Mexican lady.
Healthy torta.
Okay. So go on. What were you saying then?
Okay, so I'm saying like you get you a chef.
Okay.
Or you make you a chef. You make you a chef, or you become a chef. That's the only way. Like for me, I cook, let me say 85% of my meals.
Right.
By myself.
Right.
So.
But that's meal prepping though, right? Because you have it like set like for the whole
days.
week.
No, 3 days? 3 days. 3 days.
So every 3 days you cook?
Yes.
And that third day the food tastes.
You don't want it to. That's the only reason why I'm not letting it sit for like 6 days. I want 6-7 days. I want it to be like 2-3 days.
Okay.
And it still tastes good. And I cook another one.
And then how many meals is that? So what's the math? You were telling me there's math to figuring out how much food you should be consuming.
Okay, so if you're trying to lose weight and build muscle, right?
No, I'm trying to just lose weight.
Just losing weight.
Yeah, let's take care of the people that just want to lose weight first.
Okay, there are different. I'll come into this. I will tackle this from a different angle, right? For me, whenever people come to me and they try to lose weight, right? The first thing is you're gonna have to track every single thing you ingest for the day. Track it like 2-3 days and have an idea of what you eat on a daily.
Trash.
But
go on. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, that's how to start. That's the starting point.
All right.
When I tell people to do this, they're like, "Oh my god, why I gotta do that?" No, that's actually you have to have an idea of what you ingest every single day.
That's taking accountability when you start seeing the fucked up shit you eat.
That's the right word. Accountability is the main thing. Like nobody wants to take. I'm just like this. I was made like. No, you're not made like that. You got there. So taking accountability is you being able to track everything you eat on a daily basis. There are apps out there like MyFitnessPal. You can use that to track every single meal you eat. Oh, okay, today I woke up and I had cheeseburger, whatever you eat, right? You put that in the calculator.
I look like I ate cheeseburgers.
I'm just, no. I'm just giving an idea.
All
So
right.
you track everything you ingest up until you go to bed, right?
Right.
You check the calorie.
Mhm.
Let's say it's 2,500 calories. That's too high for you. Oh, that's the reason why I am like this. I've been ingesting 2,500 calories. Now, the idea is to start reducing the calories. I'm not saying jump, just take 500 calories off it. No.
That's that intermittent fasting, no?
No.
Oh, that's something else.
Before that.
Okay, there's something else.
Before that, right?
Right.
Now you're gonna start reducing the calories that you consume, right? So now the first thing you do is, okay, I'm gonna take 150 off the 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
You take 150 off. You do that for a week. You get a scale. You check if your weight is going down.
Right.
After 1 week, your weight probably goes down maybe like 10, 20 pounds. Oh, okay, fine, cool. You reduce it again.
So what? Now where you at?
2,000, you went 2,400. Now you go down to 2,200, like that. Keep going down until you get to a level where you can maintain. Now, you have to have a good physique at that point. The only time you maintain is when you have a good look physically. So when you get on the scale, oh, I'm 180 now or whatever, and you look good. Okay, this is my ideal weight. So now I want to keep this weight. I want to maintain this weight for a long duration of time. Now, if you want to go shredded or go way leaner than that, now you got to keep reducing.
What's the difference between shredding and whaling? What would you say?
Way leaner.
Okay.
Like shredding is you lean, extremely lean.
Okay.
With muscle bellies popping out of your shirt and stuff. That's shredded.
And then the lean is what?
Lean is just regular. You don't have muscles. You just normal.
Slim.
Normal.
Okay. I want slim.
You want slim?
Yeah, I want to be one of these gym bros.
I would just say, and I will also say, people tend to be like, oh yeah, I want to be fit, drinking alcohol and all that. It's hard. I've tried it. I've done it.
All right. Before we get into the alcohol.
Yeah.
Now let's just stick to the calories.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you know how many calories you should? Is there math to figuring out the calorie intake you should be taking?
Okay, the reason why I'm not gonna give people a calculator to just go and calculate your BMI. BMI is body mass index, right? People, we are different, right?
Yeah.
Some people weigh. You can see people that weigh the same, right? 180 pounds.
Yeah, but one's taller, one's shorter.
And the bone. Some bones way heavier than the other guy's bone.
For real?
Yes. Bone mass, you got to put that into account.
Damn, they got to put that on the fucking scale then.
No, that's the only reason why I don't want to confuse.
Minus bone mass.
No, that's the only reason why I don't want to
confuse. Then I'll feel lighter.
You know? No, that's the only reason why I don't want to confuse people with BMI. Because they might say, oh, you 6 foot and this is how you got to be. But we're not putting into account that the bone mass, the weight, the bone weight differs for every 6 foot guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now, my assignment to anybody that's trying to figure out how they should weigh, how much they should weigh, or how they should look, is to start from actually calculating how much you eating, check your start weight, and start reducing it with time. With fitness, daily workouts, counting your calories, you're gonna know where your best level is with time.
So just weigh yourself and then what?
Okay, I'll give you an idea.
Right.
I'll give you my own idea.
It's too broad.
No, it's not. It's simple.
Okay.
Okay, when I started, I was 195 pounds, right?
All right.
Chubby.
Right. Chubby.
Chubby.
Okay.
195 pounds, right? Didn't know anything about fitness. Was just eating whatever, drinking almost every weekend and all that. Just doing whatever I wanted, right?
Right.
When I decided to start fitness, what I did, climb on the scale.
Right.
And I checked my weight, 195 pounds.
And that's, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Okay.
So now I'm 5'9", 195. The reason why I'm telling people not to go to the BMI calculator and just judge of that is I went to the BMI calculator and they were telling me that I was extremely obese.
What do you mean extremely obese?
Like I was probably close to having heart diseases like diabetes and all that. I'm there. Like I'm at that point, extremely obese. Like my health is I'm in trouble, basically, right? And I started my fitness journey. Put the scale, climbed on the scale, 195. Okay. and I feel bad. Okay. Now, what I started doing was for 1 week, I started calculating what I'm eating. My fitness pal, you just have to take a picture of what you about to ingest, and it's gonna tell you all the calories in there.
Take a picture of the food
Whatever you
or
buy,
the nutritional,
whatever you buy in the label on whatever you
the
eat,
nutrition facts.
yes,
Okay.
it's gonna tell you everything that's in there, and it's gonna tell you what limits you should go and what limits you shouldn't go. That's what my fitness pal does, right? So
Right.
I did that, and I realized that I was eating too much. I just eat whenever I was hungry, right?
Right.
The first thing I did, I stopped eating late.
All right.
I told myself, okay, anything past 9:30, 10:30, I'm not eating no more. That's it for the day.
Not even fruit. Not even.
Nothing.
Okay.
That's how I started, right? So now I did that for like 2 weeks, and I realized that my weight started dropping. I became like instead of 195, like 190. So I was like, oh, okay, it's working, right? Now I started cooking my own meals and started tracking my own meals. And I kept reducing it. When I got to 175, I was too skinny that everybody was telling me like, yo, bro, what's going on? I went to...
But this was just lean.
This was lean.
Okay.
I had some muscle bellies. I always have big arms, like, for the longest. So people can see that you lost weight, right?
Right.
But I was going too far, too extreme. Now I was looking to create a medium where it's balanced. So I increased my calories a little bit more, right? And I got to 185. I felt good. Testosterone was good. Everything. I felt like I wanted to have sex. Sex drive was still there. So I'm healthy.
Right.
Now, I found out that my healthy weight is 185, and I stayed there. And whenever I'm on 185, I just feel good. Because when you're overweight, you do not feel good. People lie to themselves and say they feel good when they're overweight. No, you don't. And when you shred, those guys you see on stage, they don't feel good as well.
Because they're calorie deficient?
Exactly, yes. So you find the medium by your own testing, calculating your calories, you're going to find out that medium that is best for you, and you're going to stay there. That's your maintenance point.
Okay, and then you figure that out, and now you want to eat.
And now you keep maintaining it. The moment you start drifting, there is something in your calories, something that you're ingesting that you're not supposed to ingest. Then you figure that out.
So it's only calories that you should be considering. It doesn't matter sodium, doesn't matter.
We were just talking about meals. There's more to losing weight than just meals, right?
Yeah, but we got to start somewhere. Some people don't want to start exercising unless they try a diet.
Okay.
A lot of people,
Okay, you do that first. Now you want to grow muscle, then you start lifting weights.
Okay.
And we have videos out on how to do that, but I will repeat it again. You just try to go to the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week.
Damn, that's a lot for somebody that just started a fitness journey.
Fitness is not...
I mean, if you guys can do it, go ahead, go for it, dude.
Fitness is not something... I heard someone say that on Instagram. Fitness is not just to fix a problem. Fitness becomes a lifestyle.
Oh, shit.
When I don't go to the gym, when I skip a workout, I feel bad. I feel miserable. That's how bad it is. It's like a lifestyle. It's like some people cannot live without maybe playing video games, right?
Right.
That's how fitness is.
It's a vice. It's a drug.
Yeah, I can't stop doing it. And that's how you push yourself to get better. Now, if you're just saying, okay, I just want to do this one-time fix-all and I want to get back to my life, no, it's not going to work. I've seen people that went to do the liposuction and all that, and they got back to the same weight they started with.
Damn, it was a waste of money?
Waste of money because you didn't build the lifestyle. You got to build a lifestyle that you're consistent with. Fitness has a lot to do with it, man. Consistency, man. You got to be consistent. You got to believe that you're going to achieve a goal and you're going to aim to achieving that goal. It's not just something you just wake up and just do.
This might sound overwhelming to a lot of people, but
it's
easy, I think,
man.
For somebody like you, but I think like baby steps is the way to go. So what would you say your first baby step is? Fucking count your calories?
Count your calories,
okay.
Number 1. Work out 4 to 5 times a week, which you had a problem with, but that's the only way. I'm not saying go to the gym and just kill yourself. No. You start from somewhere, right?
Treadmill. 3 miles.
That's cardio.
No cardio.
There is cardio.
We don't want cardio.
You're just talking about one part of fitness. Cardio is one part of fitness. Weightlifting, you have to put your muscle under tension in order for you to grow muscle, right? You don't want to just be like a twig. You don't want to be skinny. No, you're not trying to do that. You have to build muscle while you're still working out, while you're still doing your cardio and counting your calories. So that way, when the weight falls off, there is muscle bellies that can show definition, if that makes sense.
There's muscle already waiting.
Yeah, muscle bellies under your skin to show that you are
under your fat.
Yes.
Okay.
You burn the fat off, and there's a defined muscle belly showing. That makes you look like you worked out.
Gotcha.
Not that you just go burn calories, right? And you track your calories and everything. Then you become very skinny that people start asking you to eat. You don't want to look like that. So let me give you step by step. The step by step is start from cleaning out your fridge. Know what you're ingesting. Replace it with healthy, good food. That's number one, right? Number two, you start going to the gym, right? Cardio, like you said, working on a treadmill, it's okay, right? But 4 to 5 times a week, try to get some workout. And you got to lift. You got to do the simple ones. The easiest ones, the foundation to muscle building is bench press, deadlifts, and squats. If you have that down packed, you start seeing changes after like 3 months.
If you're doing muscle building, right, yes, you're not going to get lean though. You say you're just going to get shredded.
What do you mean?
Okay, so you said do the deadlift, weightlifting while you're counting your calories, right?
Yes.
But then you're just going to end up at the same weight. You're just going to end up at the same weight with just muscle.
No. Okay.
No.
You're getting confused, right?
I'm getting super confused.
Okay.
That's why nutritionists and fucking trainers get paid.
When you lift weights,
right,
you have to make sure you ingesting 1 pound of your body mass, your weight. So let's say you 150 pounds, right, or 180 pounds, right? You have to make sure in those calories that you're cleaning out. Understanding calories will make you understand. While you're understanding calories, you also understand that you need at least 1 gram of protein per your body weight. So your body weight is 180 pounds. You must ingest 180 grams of protein.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough to build muscle.
And you got to get like a scale to measure that?
You can count. You counting calories, right? That was
no. We're talking about grams. Yeah, we already figured out the calories.
Yes.
How do we count the grams?
Okay, so for me, I have whey protein. I have chicken breast. I put my chicken breast on the scale. I know how much I ingest. Or drumstick. I put 2 drumstick. I know how much 2 drumstick.
So that's what I'm saying. We need to get a scale for that.
Yes, you can get
like a drug dealer scale.
You don't have to do this forever. I don't count my calories no more. I'll be honest with you. I don't even count my calories no more because I know I've been doing it for like 3-4 years. I know how much I'm eating. I don't have to count no more.
Mm-hmm.
But in the beginning phase, yes, you do have to count, right? You count it, you have an idea. Just make sure you aim for 1 to 1.5 gram of whey protein
per pound.
No whey protein, of protein per pound per your body weight.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, when you have that, you're going to grow muscle regardless.
Gotcha.
Right? So now when you go into the gym and you working on this muscle and you are ingesting the proper amount of food that you need to while you're cutting down the calories, the excessive calories, when you lose that weight, you're not just going to be skinny. You're going to be defined with muscle bellies popping. If that makes sense. But when you just go and you just keep counting calories and you just keep reducing it without putting into consideration the amount of protein you need to grow muscle, you're going to be very lean without muscle.
Now, how many meals should someone be having a day?
I'll say 3 to 4. That's just me.
What about for those that don't feel full?
You spread your meals the way that it keeps you full for the longest. Like me, I used to eat 4 meals. There was a time I used to eat 4 meals, but now I eat 3 meals. And I know some guys that eat only 1 meal a day and they still have their physique.
One big ass meal?
One very big ass meal with all that protein that they need to retain their muscle. They put it in 1 meal and they ingest it and that's it.
That's it. Done.
That's it for the day.
And you split up your calories within those 4 meals.
Yes.
So if you're aiming for 1,500 calories, you split that's by 3.
That's 500 per meal. Yes, exactly. And each meal will have the amount of protein that you need to make 3 times your weight.
And how do you find these 500 calories to fill you up?
I need to do like a full day of eating so I can put it out there. People think it's very hard. It's not. So for me, I make protein pancake, cardiac protein pancake. I make cardiac protein pancakes. I put a scoop of protein in it. I have 1 cup of egg whites and 2 whole egg, and I put that together and make a meal. I make sure I season my eggs because I love seasoning. Season it, and that whole meal is 480 calories.
Okay.
And that 480 calories, I'm getting almost 75 grams of protein in just that meal.
Okay, do the math. Those 48 what grams?
75 grams from that 480.
And that's not enough for your whole day?
No, that's just one meal. I'm counting one of my meal.
Okay.
So if I do that times 3, 75 times 3, so 130, I have like way more than what I need.
150, then 150, then 75, 120, 220, 25.
That's way more than I need in a day.
Gotcha.
So I've consumed way more protein than I need.
And what happens when you take too much protein?
You don't have to worry about that. You're gonna push that stuff out anyways. But all you need is hit your goal. If you ingest more than protein that you need, it doesn't still affect you. Just keep going. What
we need to do is come up with some fucking foods that are 500 calories that can fill you up. Or
I just told you my meal.
You just said a pancake. Yeah. Is that gonna fill you up?
That fills me up. The pancake is big. Cardiac pancake is very low calorie pancake. If anybody out there you want to try pancake, cardiac pancake, you can clip it and put it on the screen. I'll send you a picture.
Cardiac pancake.
Cardiac, Kodiak.
Okay.
Cardiac pancakes. So that's a very low calorie pancake, and I just try to add a scoop of protein into it, and I make it, and I put my eggs on the side, and that's a whole meal. And it looks very big. It keeps you full for a while, and that's just 500, almost 500 just in one meal.
And you could eat 3 pancakes a day.
I don't eat pancake 3 times a day. What I do eat every day, though, is rice. I love my rice.
Right.
So let's say I eat the cardiac pancake, the first meal, right, with the eggs. My next meal is going to be rice and maybe chicken. And the other one's gonna be rice and like salmon. But I try to make my own meals, fun, not just the dry meals that they make in like Factor and those kind of meal plan. No, I try to season my meals. So if you want to see that, I'll make a full day of eating video.
Yeah, you definitely. I want to see you make a cardiac pancake sometime for for Fitness Friday.
It's very good.
And then figure out how to bust out the scale. Show us how.
I don't even count
for the people that don't understand that. So we need to break it down.
We can actually do that. My problem with fitness, right? People think it's hard. It's not hard. It's
discipline, bro.
It's discipline.
Some people be like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm just gonna eat what I want to eat because it's so fucking good.
Until they get diabetes.
Until they
get cancer, then they regret. That's what happens.
Until they reach their comfort weight.
No. Until they are in the brink of dying is when people realize that they need to. I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, I wish I was healthy. I wish I was this. And I'm
too late,
though. Too late. So it's easy, but I do like the fact that fitness nowadays is becoming, a very big topic in the world. Everybody's trying to be fit. If you go to Houston, man, that's the home of fitness and all that. I like that, but there's still this
Houston, Texas. But everything in Texas is big.
No, I'm saying Houston is like the hub of fitness now. Everybody is going to.
Why do you say that?
Because all the biggest influencers are like from Houston. Like everybody's. Have you ever seen the athletes?
Which one?
Afland.
No.
Seen Afland?
No.
Oh, Afland it's a gym. It's just like a amusement park of fitness.
I'm an amusement park for fitness people.
Yes.
What the fuck makes it an amusement park?
Like acres of land, just gym.
Oh, like they got like those fucking warrior what you call it?
No,
courses.
It's
We'll pull it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna pull it up.
Afland is the amusement park for fitness. So you go to the gym. Like I saw guys recording Alphaland. Man, that it's packed. And I'm like, I can't believe that a lot of people just want to be fit. Like, I'm happy that that's happening. So in the world of now, yes, everybody's trying to be fit, but for the sub parts of the world that's not trying to get into fitness, it's not hard. It's easy. Starts with something, man. You can start with just walking down the street. There's a park near you. Just run every morning.
All right, before we go to that part of going to the gym and stuff.
Yeah.
Since we're still on the whole diet part.
Yeah.
Juicing. Juicing. So I've heard of this company called Squeezed that gives you a 7-day juice diet for like all your meals. It gives you like 6 juices for the day.
What's juices?
Okay, so juices are like substitution for meals. So you get like cold pressed fruit and vegetables. So that extract all the nutrients from a cold press process, and that goes into the juice. They deliver you a juice, and you have different juices for different times of the day.
Are you sure the juices are just fruits and
vegetables?
Veggies?
Yeah,
just fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about juicing?
I think juicing is more of steroid.
How so?
Okay, so when you say this guy is juicing, if you tell someone in the gym juicing means using steroids, using PED, like performance enhancing drugs. That's juicing. And
no, not that kind of juicing, bro. I'm talking about like a juice diet.
Juice. Don't say juicing. If you go to the gym and you ask someone about juicing, they're gonna be offended. Like, what the fuck? You just told me I'm using steroid. You don't want to say that.
What I meant by juicing was juicing.
It's not what you meant. Google juicing. You're gonna see what's gonna pop up.
Okay, but when I said juicing, and I said 6 times a day.
Okay.
People are actually juicing 6 times a day? Nah, bro.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm natural. I don't know anything about steroids.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is juice diets, where you just drink juice.
I think that's trash.
Why?
Why would you just want to drink everything?
Why not?
That takes away the fun from food. Humans were made to eat. Would you do juicing?
I've considered it. I mean, it's
you're gonna hate yourself.
Yeah, but I heard it's like very good for you because it's like a detox. It gets your it cleans out your gut system. No,
don't try it. You're gonna hate it.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's gonna be great. I'm sure you're gonna get hungry because all you're consuming is liquid,
just drinking everything. No,
right? But I mean, doesn't your okay? Let's say that me in the fucking terrible shape that I'm in.
You're not even in a terrible shape. If you check your BMI, you probably just.
Don't you think that my body deserves a refresh?
You do need a detox if you want to.
Let's get into that.
Probiotics. Just take probiotics and you probably get a detox. That doesn't have anything to do with just losing weight.
Okay, but when you talk about probiotics, how many probiotics? Like, I know it comes in pills and stuff, but it tells you take 2 probiotics per meal.
They have daily intake. You can just
how do they calculate your daily intake?
Go to the what do they call it, vitamin shop. You go to GNC. Ask them. Different probiotics have different ways to use them. You might see ones that's 2 pills a day. There's some ones that's day and night. So you go there, you get a probiotic. That doesn't mean you're gonna lose weight.
What does it mean then? What is it for?
You just cleansing your colon, your guts. You're getting clean.
Your digestive system.
That doesn't mean you're gonna lose weight if you still continue ingesting what's got you here. No.
Okay, well, I'm not saying. I'm saying like start there.
I think the best place to start is putting every trash in your fridge out.
There you go.
And starting. I've said this before, and you're trying to skip that
part. Right. Because I'm trying to figure out.
No, you're trying to find a way around it.
There's no shortcut.
There's no shortcut.
I got it.
Okay, everybody.
Hey, I tried, guys. For those that fucking be like, man, the fucking gym.
No.
Man.
Everybody that wants to stay fit. Everybody that wants to stay fit, there's no shortcut to fitness. If you see someone that looks good and you like the way they look, it's not made in 1 day, it's not made in 2 days, it's not made in 3 months. They actually consistently worked to get there. But everybody just want a shortcut to everything. No, you just don't. There's no magic pill.
Damn.
There's no magic pill. If there was a magic pill, I would have told you about it, and you probably would have used it.
I would have fucking overdosed on it.
That's why I said it's a lifestyle. Lifestyle changes got to occur in order for you to look better, to feel better. There's no other way. There's no other way.
So okay, so we've done the juicing, we've done the calorie counts, we've done the.
We didn't do the juicing. We cleared our field.
Well, we eliminated juicing because we said it's gonna be.
I don't think juicing is the best way to go. Francis, yeah, I feel like that's not the best way to go.
Okay, so Choobie says negative on the juicing and clean out your fridge. Yes. Start there.
Start from cleaning out your fridge.
And then start buying
healthy food.
Like what? You can just say fruits and vegetables, bro. Yeah, that's not good enough. Fruits,
vegetable, whole foods, rice, potatoes, chicken breast, beef, eggs. I can keep going. Milk, whole milk. You can get your multivitamins. You can get you creatine. There's a lot of supplements that can also help you. And just live clean. And to be honest, when you start eating clean, you're gonna feel good too.
All right,
you're gonna feel good. Trust me.
So we got all that out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
Now where do we go? We go to the gym.
You go to the gym.
Where do we start? You said no cardio, right?
No, I didn't say no cardio. I said cardio is not everything.
Okay.
Everybody just want to just burn fat running on the treadmill. Nah, you have to lift weights too.
Okay.
So the basics that I said is bench press, deadlifts, and squats. If you have that down packed, you'll be great.
What if I don't know how to do that? What do you have for people that want to learn how to properly lift or do stuff like that?
Okay, this is where I come into this is what I used to say, right? When people say, "Oh, I don't need a coach. I don't need a personal trainer." If you can spend that 3 months pay, maybe at $50 or whatever, in whatever fitness you go, and you do 3 months with a personal trainer, you're gonna have that down pack, and you don't need a personal trainer no more.
And what do you have for people that don't want to do the trainer and just want some quick tips?
Proper form. That's the first thing to do. And you have to learn proper form.
And where can they find that?
This is on YouTube. It's everywhere. But that's why I said you need a personal trainer, right? If you can afford a personal trainer, you got to watch YouTube and see how your leg stands got to be when you squatting, right? So you don't break your back or you don't break your legs, you know? But if you have a personal trainer, it's going to tell you when you're going off form and when you're on form. That makes sense.
And they could also check out your Instagram.
Yeah, you can check me out. Check on my Instagram. But I should be making a lot of instructional videos that I can show how to do proper form. When I started into fitness, I didn't have that. And I would have been way ahead right now if I had those coaches. Like, I didn't want to spend money on a personal trainer. I just watched and learned myself. But what I'm saying is if you invest in personal trainer and you just do like 3-4 months, you're going to get all the idea. You're going to know everything you want to know in that time.
Got it. And then if these guys try to sell you some whey protein, what do you think of that? There's different types of proteins, right?
Yes. Whey protein is the purest, actually.
Well, what about the
whey protein ice?
What about that pea protein?
Nah.
Well, okay.
Before I don't have anything against vegan.
Okay. Well, so before you start jumping away from all this, how many types of whey proteins are there?
There are a lot. I can't mention all of them because they're, like you said, pea proteins and all that is coming up. So I would say the purest form of protein is the whey protein isolate. And whey protein is gotten from the cow milk. That's pure. I would say if you need supplements, and mind you, everybody's trying to go get supplements, whey protein and all that. Supplement means supplementary. That means if you're not consuming enough calories, if you're not consuming enough protein, that is when you go supplement. You don't just jump into fitness and just want to go supplement. No, you have to try to get it from normal meals first. Then supplement is in case I don't get enough protein, I'll just shake this and complete my protein intake for the day. That's supplement.
So you're saying try not to get into the whey protein shakes.
Not the first thing.
Get your fucking meals balanced.
Yes.
And then go for the whey protein in case you missed breakfast or you missed lunch.
Exactly. You got it. Yes. That's what supplement is. What does the word supplement mean?
To like and to help.
Supplementary.
Right. To help you achieve whatever.
Exactly.
All right.
But
So
people are just hopping on the protein and saying that is, oh, I just got to get this. No, you don't have to. I know some guys that don't even take any supplement. They just take their multivitamins and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And they just get every meal that they want. I'm a busy guy, so sometimes I do shake up a protein because I want to hit the road. So that is supplementary. It's not a necessity.
And what do you think about meal replacement protein shakes?
I don't think they're good. I used to take one. It's called Serious Mass. I got bloated. I got fat of that. Because they try to pack up a lot of calories into it to make sure you meet your expected meal for the day. But those calories are not healthy. They're not good calories. Majority of these mass meals that you see them making, those powder to shake down and replace a meal, they're packed with a lot of calories that are not good for your body.
Okay, so I was looking up, and apparently there's 7 types of proteins just from like what I'm reading.
Probably more than that.
Probably more, but these are the top 7. So there's whey protein, which you know about. Then there's casein protein.
Casein.
Oh shit. Okay, man. Casein. Tell me about casein. What's up with that?
Casein takes long to digest.
Because it comes from milk.
No, whey protein is from milk. But casein is as a slower process of digestion. So let's say you want to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a casein. You can find casein in yogurts. The yogurts you eat, they have slow digesting protein.
Yogurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So casein is a slow digesting protein. You consume casein only when you know you're going to go on for an extensive period of time without eating anything, or you're not going to consume any protein. You take casein and it stretches the time for digestion. It stays in your body for a long time.
Hemp protein.
I don't know hemp protein.
Okay, so from what I'm reading, hemp protein powder is another plant-based supplement that is gaining popularity. Although hemp is related to cannabis, it only contains trace amounts of psychoactive components.
So it's fairly new, right?
Yes. Okay. Hemp is rich in beneficial omega-3 fatty acids and several essential amino acids. However, it is not considered complete protein because it is very low on the amino acids lysine and lysine. I'm not good with these terms.
I'm not going to take that.
Okay, so in summary, omega protein is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, has several essential amino acids, but some research suggests that it may also be well digested, but more studies are needed.
It has the propensity of making you chubby or making you fat.
Okay.
Because when you say omega-3 fatty acids, those are the omega-3s you can find them in fish.
Yeah.
You can find a little bit in what they call it, eggs.
Right.
That increases levels of cholesterol. That protein I would not take it because you have to ingest a lot of it in order to get the acquired protein, the required protein. And when you are ingesting a lot of it, you're ingesting more fat while you're consuming that. That's not a good option. That won't be a good option.
Okay, and then you got your brown rice protein. That's not real?
That's not sensible. You're trying to take out the protein from carbs.
Right.
Brown rice, white rice, that's carbs, right?
Carbs, yeah.
And just a little protein. So they're trying to extract protein from that. How is that going to work? That's a very little amount of protein for how many carbs?
Yeah, for what you need.
You don't, let me just say, the proteins that I would recommend is either whey or casein. And casein, like you said, is
for nighttime.
Yeah, if you want to go a long time without ingesting enough protein, you can take casein and it's going to stretch. Whey protein is fast digesting. It's just going to go down. So let's say you're done with your workout, right? And you just want to down the protein because you were fasted when you worked out. The best way to go is the whey protein, right? But if you just go into bed at night, you can just ingest a casein, and that way it can be enough for you all through the night. So you don't, be without protein.
Well, with I mean, that's what I found. So you're saying just fucking do whey protein or do fucking casein,
Whey or casein.
and they're only supplemental.
They're supplemental.
Stick to a balanced diet.
Please. The only reason why I have a whey protein is because I got busy. If I was less busy, I will eat all my meals the way I want to eat them and have time to cook them.
Right.
The only reason why I got the whey protein. See, I'm not even into all those supplements. I don't know a lot of supplements because I don't take all of them. The only reason why I have whey protein is because sometimes when I'm hitting the road and I gotta go, I don't have that 15, 20 minutes to make a meal. So I would just shake up that 50 grams of protein and I'm gonna drink it. Anything besides that is.
And do you have cheat days?
I do have cheat days. Okay, I'll put it this way. I have cheat days when I'm bulking. I don't have cheat days when I'm trying to get shredded.
Right.
So bulking means I'm trying to add on weight. I'm trying to get to my comfortable spots where I don't care. Big belly, don't care, stuff like that. Yeah, I would have a lot of cheat.
Wait, why would you bulk with and big belly?
Okay, so when you see pictures of me very shredded, 6-pack ab and all of that, that is not healthy. I want to tell everybody out there, when you see these guys with shredded abs and all that, they are not healthy. They are deficient and they need food. They are hungry.
So 6-pack means I'm starving?
No, not this kind. I'm talking about striations and veins, like very lean. That is unhealthy. You're very lean, right? But when I say I'm bulking, I'm trying to go like 10 pounds out of my lean state. So that's my maintenance zone. That's my comfort zone. So I bulk to get to that. And when I shred, I go below my maintenance period. So, okay, let's say this is a line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your fitness. This is a line, right? There is a middle. The middle part is where it's most optimal for Chris. Makes Chris healthy. Chris can perform. It's not fuzzy-headed. It's not tired. It's healthy Chris, right? Now, when you go to the right of that line, that is obese Chris, overweight Chris, struggling Chris, right? On the right.
Correct.
Then you go to the left side. That's starving Chris, lean Chris, about to die Chris. Like there is different levels, different areas of the spectrum. But the best and ideal way is to stay in the middle, which is the most comfortable Chris. People got to figure out that landscape. For me, my healthy Choobie is 185. When I go to 195, I'm not feeling good. I can't even tie my shoelace, right? And when I go to this other side, the lean Francis 165, 175, it can have sex. It's barely not thinking about sex. Sex drive drops. It's not feeling good. It's always grumpy. So I try to bring it to the maintenance level where Francis can be happy, can do whatever he wants. He doesn't care, but I was looking at it. He's just relaxed. Normal Francis. That's what I meant.
So let's say that I want to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. I want to start my fitness journey.
Okay.
How do I go about it?
Okay, like I said before, fitness is easy. And I'm not saying it just because I try to be fit, right? All the time. You just start with the first question I'm going to ask you if you come to me to try to be fit is, do you know what you eat?
No.
Then that's where to start.
Okay. Then what?
A lot of people don't know what, they just want to live life without knowing what they ingest. Why?
Trash, dude. That's all I got to say is all I eat is trash.
Exactly. You put trash in, it's trash out.
Take the trash out.
Exactly. The first thing that I would tell anybody to do, or I will ask, the first question I will ask is, do you know what you eat?
Uh-huh.
And when they say no, and I'll point to them and be like, oh yeah, that's your problem first. You have to know what you eat on a daily basis. You have to know exactly what you eat. And I said from the beginning of the pod, like, you gotta track it. You have to have an idea of what the calories. The word calories is thrown everywhere. You have to know exactly what your caloric intake is daily. That's where you start.
Okay.
Clear the fridge, you put that, right? Start making good choices, right? Then you take yourself to the gym. If you can, if for some crazy reason in America you can't get any access to the gym, start to do some form of cardio at least. Run around the field, take a walk, 1 hour walk, do something. And with your fridge cleaned out and good food in there, and you doing a form of exercise, after 3 months you're gonna see a difference. But the idea for guys that are trying to retain muscle or build muscle is to get in the gym or do a form of weightlifting, so that way you can retain your muscle and shred the fat, if that makes sense.
We also have ladies listening.
Yeah, ladies can do the same. Ladies weightlift. Ladies should weightlift. Ladies should weightlift. You have to do a form of weightlifting whenever you have access to. For whatever unfortunate reason you can have access to weightlifting, you should do a form of cardio, like taking walk. Walk your dog for an hour or two. Run around, do some ab workouts, ab crunches, stuff like that.
Squats.
When you go to the gym and you have access to weights, now you can squat. And even when you're in the house, you can do squats too. Yeah, you're right. You can actually do squats too in the house. But when you have access, get a gym membership and, get weightlifting, cardio, the meal first. Get your food right.
Number one.
Meals. Get your food right. Know what you're eating. Clean that out. Number 2, get a form of cardio, like workouts. You do cardio and you do weightlifting. So cardio, weightlifting, number 2. Number 3, when you need extra supplements, that's where supplements comes in. Oh, okay, I want to take multivitamins. Oh, I work at night. I work 9 shifts, so I need vitamin D because you don't get sun.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So you need vitamin D. That's where supplements comes in. Okay, I don't get enough sleep. Okay, I need to put ashwagandha, magnesium into my multivitamins because...
Whoa, we didn't talk about that. What is that?
Ashwagandha is
real quick.
Ashwagandha helps you with your sleep. It helps you to boost your testosterone level for men, and magnesium also aids in sleep too.
But too much magnesium is bad for you.
Too much magnesium is bad. You take just look at your label. It's gonna tell you how much you should take, and just take it, and you take it.
Don't overdose on that.
Don't overdose. You take your supplement. There's a supplement. Pre-workout is also a supplement because you wake up in the morning, you just don't want to go eat to the gym no. You have to take something. If coffee is your thing, do your thing. If pre-workouts powders are your thing, do your thing. Those are on the supplements.
But they say that coffee is like a what you call diuretic.
Diuretic, yes.
So that's not good for you.
It depends on how it reacts on you. It's the way you react to it is different from the way I react to it. Some people can take coffee and don't feel nothing. I've seen people like that. They take coffee at night and they still go to bed. I cannot.
I know
sleep.
somebody like that.
I cannot sleep if I have coffee in my system. Right. So it's the way it reacts, and every individual is different. Like I said, I don't want to just give an ideology to everybody and everybody should stick to it. It might work for 500 people. It might not work for 1,000 people. It varies. Mm-hmm. So the idea, the way I'm going about giving people advice to get into fitness is basically keeping them accountable. You have to know what you ingesting. You have to start working out, going to the gym, lifting, cardio. You have to know what choices of supplements you are taking. And the last one is very important, is sleep.
I get a lot of that.
How many sleep you get a day?
A lot.
A night. How many sleep? How much?
Maybe like 6 hours.
That's not enough.
Man, that's more than what I used to get. So
8 hours of sleep is optimal.
7 or 8?
7 or 8, but I'll say 8.
Fuck. That only leaves you with 16 hours for the rest of the day.
Do you know what happens when you sleep?
Your body recoups.
Your body recoups. Your brain
recoups
too.
Oh shit. Yeah, I knew that part.
Your memory refreshes. Your stress reduces. Your testosterone levels goes up. Testosterone helps you build muscle. Cognitive function. Your heart works better. People undermine sleep. Mm-hmm. And we are made to sleep. Humans are made to sleep. So 8 hours of sleep will make you feel better. And we can go into sleep another time. Sleep has different realms of sleep. You have to know that you're getting deep sleep, not just the sleep where...
They call that REM sleep?
REM sleep. Mm-hmm. Yes. So...
I know a little bit about that because, like I said, I sleep. But REM sleep is like when you're at your deepest state
Your
of
deepest,
sleep.
deep sleep, yes.
Yeah.
And that's where the brain flushes out some
crazy memories of dreams and shit.
And refills it, and it's working better. You get blood pumping into your heart. Like, sleep is very vital. There was a time I used to sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and I was expecting to build muscle. I didn't see no changes.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't do nothing.
You proved it.
I was bad. I did not want to have sex with my partner at that time. I didn't want to do nothing. I was just stressed and depressed.
Fuck.
And I went to the doctor. I checked into the emergency room, and she can bear me witness if she's listening. I checked into in the emergency room, and I was like, man, I'm sick. Something is wrong with me. And they took my blood test and did everything. And the doctor just came back and he told me, how many hours do you sleep? And I said, 4 to 5. And they were like, that's your problem. You don't have nothing. Your blood, everything came back good. Just get some sleep.
Damn, that must have been the most expensive fucking go to sleep ever.
Emergency room, paid for all that just to hear that I needed sleep.
Yeah, that sucks. Man.
Exactly.
Lucky you have insurance.
True.
Right.
So yeah, sleep is very important, and I had the doctor tell me that for me to know that it was.
So if anybody has any questions for Choobie, what kind of questions should they be asking you that you could answer?
I could answer any question to my best of ability, right? I would not tell you I can give you the best answer, but I try to think from different perspectives. If you ask me any question, if I can answer it, I'll give you my best ability. I'll put all my strength and energy to answer it the best way I can.
There you go. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, just answer any question.
You go through the comments, right?
Yeah,
so
I do.
When you do put it in the comments, he'll try to read it the next time we're on here.
I will.
If we get enough questions, we'll start covering subscriber questions.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
And then Choobie, where can people catch you, dude?
It's Choobie27 in all platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram. Choobie27.
And what do you have on your Instagram, TikTok for people that want to check you out?
On my Instagram, on my TikTok, I try to do instructional video, like give you instructions of how to go, and I also track my progress, because some people don't see that I do that. I do some bench press, and I show the pounds and how many reps I can go, and I just try to motivate people to go. My fitness page is actually for motivation, because I believe that you can work 12, 14 hours and still stay fit. Because I've done that. I've been there, I've done that. And I'm not saying that just to say. I do work into rooms and people can see that I'm fit, right? And I do that working a lot. So all those people out there that are thinking like, oh, I can't grow muscle because I got to dedicate to fitness 8 hours. You don't need all that. You can do whatever you got going on, take care of your kid or whatever, and still be fit.
All right, guys. With that said, this is another episode of
312 Unscripted.
And what's today?
Fitness Friday.
And we'll see you
on the next one.